You can't take the chance. You have no choice. You've got to vote for me. You've got to vote for me. You got to. Even if you don't like me, you know? Yeah. It's no, but even if you don't like me, you can sit there and say, I can't stand that guy, but there's no way I'm going to vote for her.
But Democrats marched behind Harris with the senseless passion of the Manson girls. We love Harris, we hate Trump, and we'll just do whatever you tell us to do. So this election is a battle between reason and emotion. Which one will win? Author of The Parasitic Mind and visiting professor and global ambassador at Northwood University, Dr. Gad Saad. So which is going to win, emotion or reason, Professor?
Oh, boy, you know, in my lectures on psychology of advertising, I talk about advertisers using either the central route of processing, which is substantive arguments. Here is why you should invest in my reverse mortgage, versus affective processing, emotional-based processing. A gorgeous girl on a horse when you're trying to sell perfume. Now, you'd like to think that for the most important job in the world, people would be invoking their cognitive system. But of course, the Kamala campaign knows that she's not doing well on policy, so she's going to try to hijack your emotional system. Vibes, fun, excitement, and so on.
So this is going to be a campaign about you're at the beach, you got some cocktails, the music's playing, everybody's having a good time, but no one's thinking. You just want to be at the beach with a drink. And, you know, you woke up the next morning and you got a hangover and you have no money left. How do the American people process that? Because there is a fight between the emotion and the reason.
Exactly. Look, what disheartens me is that I see my own colleagues who are supposed to be trained thinkers succumbing to that emotional hijacking, right? So in a sense, I'm feeling quite pessimistic, because if I can't inoculate my own colleagues against that type of affective-based processing, then what's the rest of the folks to do? So I keep speaking out. Please think carefully. Please look at the issues. Don't look at positive vibes. But it's a tough sell, Jesse. It's a tough one.
But why do you think people don't think? Millions of Americans they walk around, they look at the phone, they don't even have news on the phone. They just go around and life just happens to them. They're not looking at the policy on the border or their taxes. They might not even vote for the person that they know anything about. Why would that be?
So people are cognitive misers, which is a fancy way of saying intellectually lazy. Thinking is hard. Thinking is effortful. So if I can invoke an autonomic response, i.e. my emotions, to cut through the informational overload and come to a decision, then I will use that. So, you know, Obama is tall, lanky, and he's got a mellifluous voice. I'm sold. It's too hard to think about his policies. I'll just buy into his radiant smile, and I'll get to the finish line.
Mellifluous. I mean, that is a word I can't even pronounce. When someone, though, thinks with reason, you see cause and effect. There's consequences. There's logic involved. You know, if I save my money today, I'll have more later. Or if I work out every day of the week for 6 weeks straight, I'll lose weight. Shouldn't that be the same way people approach politics? If I vote for this guy, my life will be better later.
If you were a rational voter, then that's what you would do. But as I said, people don't like this. I mean, I've been teaching courses on psychology of decision-making for 30 plus years. And yes, the textbook says that that's how you should engage a decision normatively. But again, emotions are easy to deploy. They're fast and frugal. Go with joy and positive vibes.
Okay. Well, maybe Trump can just add joy to his mix, and we can have logic and joy. That's a winning ticket, like Reagan.
Perfect mix.
All right. Gad Saad, thank you so much for coming back to Primetime. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.